Uvalde Radio. We live, work, and play here.
All right, Uvalde Radio, it is Robert Miguel checking in with another great, fabulous Texas country artist or singer-songwriter. She's a little bit of everything, a little southern rock, a little this, a little that. Talking to Briana Adams. Did I say it right? Is it Briana? What's the preference there?
Briana, yeah.
Briana Adams, all right. So,
a lot of my friends call me Bree, though. So.
Bree, okay. Well, very good. All right, so now I'm reading your website, your bio. It says you're from Winchester. Where are you living these days?
Still live in Winchester, actually, yeah. Born and raised.
So is that where you're checking in from?
Yeah.
Well, right on. So now I've never been through. It's kind of like Central East Texas, East Central, I guess.
Yeah, we're about 60 miles southeast of Austin.
Okay, all right. So hey, how's life in Winchester? I mean, give us a little backstory on it.
It's pretty small. There's not a whole lot of folks here. Maybe about 100 people.
Wow.
They used to say 50, but I think there's more than 50 of us these days. But, yeah, it's we don't have much here. We've got a restaurant, a little steakhouse, and beer joint, and a couple of churches. Hey, I guess we got the necessities.
That's really all you need. That's really all you need.
Right.
Well, again, we're talking to Briana Adams here, a Texas singer-songwriter. You do some great Texas country, and you're going to be playing a show in our neck of the woods. Yeah, well, about an hour from here, but in Hondo at the Graff 7A Ranch. I'm going to start it off with this because the show is coming up this Saturday evening. I believe it's 7 to 10 p.m. at Graff 7A Ranch. Have you ever been to Graff 7A Ranch before?
No, I haven't, but I drove by it countless times. I grew up hunting in Concan.
Oh, very good.
Our family dearly was over that way. So I drove by it a million times, but I've never actually had a chance to get over there.
Well, I tell you what, I'm exactly the same as you. I've been a Uvalde resident for a while, born and raised here, and then I lived in Dallas for many years. But on all the trips, you drive by, you see it, and I've always kind of wondered, hey, what's going on there? And this last weekend, opening weekend, I made my first visit out there, and they've got this really cool corn maze and stuff for the kids and hay rides and of course live music and the best food I think I've had in a long time, man. So a lot of good stuff. So definitely, I'm sure you've looked into it a little bit. What are you looking forward to in getting into over there?
I'm curious to check out this dance barn. I just think that sounds so cool.
Yeah, it really is, man. We had Ray Scott there last weekend, and he did a great show. We're looking forward to seeing you there this Saturday night. Again, Briana Adams here, 7 to 10 p.m. in Hondo, Graff7aranch.com for details on that. But right now, let's talk about you. We're playing your newest single on the air right now, and I really dig it. Let's go ahead and just let's talk about the release of your single. It's been, a couple of months out on radio now?
Yeah. I think we're kind of wrapping up on promotion stuff. I've actually got a new single release this Friday.
Nice, all right.
But yeah, Not Drinking Tonight. This is my third single to Texas radio. This song is just one of those, exactly what it sounds like. It's, you've said those words before, but
right.
You know how it goes when you actually get out and about. Sometimes your plans change. And that's happened to me a time or two. So I sat down with my buddy, Jason Pampel. We co-wrote this song, and he kind of actually had the idea for it, and I just thought it was super cool, and so we ran with it, and that's what we come up with.
Well, it's a great record, and we're excited to be playing it, and actually when we wrap up here, we'll be sure and play it, but it's called Not Drinking Tonight, the new single by Briana Adams, and of course, you said you're going to drop a new one this week. That's pretty exciting, too.
Yes, I'm super
So what's the plan? Do you release singles? Do you going to put out EP? Do you like to go old school, put out full records, CDs? What's your style as far as getting that music out to the masses?
So, summer 2017, I released an EP, and I just found that most folks these days, they just want a single. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. So I released Not Drink Tonight. I'll be releasing Dance Halls Are Dead this Friday. And then hopefully by the beginning of next year, I'll have a full project, another EP, I guess, 6 songs or so, and release all of them together as well. So I've kind of just been in and out of the studio the last half of this year, since I guess about June or so.
Well, tell me this. One of the things that I really dig about EPs and full-length albums is that, whenever you get the collection as a consumer, all the songs are generally produced by the same people. They have the same production value, the same producers, mixers, all that good stuff. Whenever you do a single at a time, there's a chance you might change up the team. Do you like having that, cohesive, EP kind of presentation of like a group of songs, or do you like the idea of, hey man, this single might sound like this because of this engineer, or this single might, sound like this because of this guy?
Well, I've been fortunate enough to be able to work with the same group of guys every time.
Okay.
So even if it's a single, it'll still kind of, they all, I don't want to say they sound the same, but the
right.
consistent in the sound.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, that's exactly what I'm getting at. So let's talk about the team. I mean, do you have studio musicians that come in to help you out? Do you have a kind of a band that you go to, or what's that whole process like as far as getting in the studio and making that magic happen?
So I work with the Edgewater Music Group. They're out of Sugar Land, Texas. Wonderful guys over there. They bring in studio musicians for me, and it's usually the same guys. So most of those guys worked on my 2017 EP, Dive Bars and Old Guitars, and they're working on their singles for me now, and I'm sure once I get back in there to finish up this project, I'm sure they'll be there too. 5% of the time, 99% of the time, actually. I'm playing solo acoustic shows. I'm out there just flying solo. I actually am playing a full band show this Saturday at the Graff 7A Ranch, so that'll be a treat for me. I love playing with a band, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Well,
absolutely. I mean, especially for a singer-songwriter like yourself, where you can actually sometimes it's just easier to do it that way. Show up, you still got a quality show. You don't need to worry about getting on everybody's schedule. But as far as the full band, where do you get these guys? Are they hired guns? Are they people that you kind of work with whenever you possibly can? Like you already kind of have a little pseudo group going on?
So, yeah, they're actually an already established band out of Bastrop, Texas. Jimmy Watts and the Watts Brothers Band. So they're like a power trio. They're really cool. They do some really cool stuff. So they just come in and back me when I call them if they're available to do it. So I guess kind of hired guns, but we've worked together several times now. So we're looking forward to the show. It's been a while since we played together. So I think the last time we played together was in Helotes at the Carnival in May. So yeah, we're ready to get back together and jam.
Well, that's exciting. Now, let's go ahead and just talk about your musical upbringing. I was on your website. You have some Merle covers on there that are really, really good.
Thank you.
What, obviously, we're probably going to maybe cite that as an influence, but who are your influences? And not only like, in country music, but maybe in family, because there's usually somebody in the family that really kind of pushes a youngster as well, too.
So my uncle, my dad's brother, he was a drummer in a band out of Iowa called the Hawks in the early 80s, and they were actually signed with Columbia for a while, so they had some minor success. So that was really cool, and I've always heard stories from him, like being on the road and doing that rock star life. But, my heart's in country, but I love classic rock and all that stuff too. So I grew up with, my dad was always classic rock, my mom was always country. So you've got like Gary Stewart, Conway Twitty, Loretta Lynn, and then my dad's like Creedence, CCR, Leonard Skinner, more of the southern rock kind of. So, and of course I've reached out. My parents weren't huge into Fleetwood Mac, but they liked them. I'm obsessed. I'm a huge Stevie Nicks fan.
Really? Okay.
Love Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. Janis Joplin. That's my girl.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's not a bad way to be raised at all. I'm kind of similar. I'm a rocker, but I was raised in country as well, too. So, that's real cool. And you brought up Janis, and let's talk about style. You kind of have a kind of a style similar to what she's got going on, and I got to say, I love it. Where do you get your clothes? I mean, are you like high fashion, or is that kind of like, are you shopping at thrift stores? Be honest.
I love Cavender's. That's like my favorite place to shop. If you saw me on a normal day, if I don't have to wear jeans, I'm wearing Nike shorts and a t-shirt, and my hair's in a ponytail and a ball cap. So, no, I dig the hats. That's me. Like, that's who I am when I'm on stage, and I've recently bought me a pair of bell bottoms, and I think they're the coolest thing ever. So, I just like that style. It kind of rolls into, fits with the style of music that I'm trying to put out there. It's kind of that 70s country. I don't like to say outlaw because
right.
It's music. It is what it is. But I mean, your image has to kind of reflect of what you're playing. I'm not going to go up there in a cocktail dress and sing,
Right.
dance halls are dead,
Well, I'm telling you what, I love your style. If you're listening, go to BrianaAdams.com. I think it's her website, and just check out this lady. You look phenomenal. It's great fashion. And I got to say this, bell bottoms, cool. Just don't you dare bring those back, okay? I don't want to see anybody else besides you wearing those.
No, for real. It's the thing. Like, that's why I was able to buy them. They're coming back. They're cute.
I will fight you, Briana.
Get you a pair.
I'll fight you. But again, we're talking to Briana Adams. She's performing this Saturday, 7 p.m., Graff 7A Ranch in Hondo, South Texas Maze. A lot of good stuff going on there. What can we expect at the live show? A lot of originals, maybe some covers? What are you going to bring to us?
It'll probably be about an 80-20, so like 80% covers, good dancing stuff. I'll throw in some wacky stuff too, like the Cranberries or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So, and then my original stuff. And of course, like I said, Jimmy and his band, they're already an established group around here locally, outside of Austin, there in Bastrop. And they do some really cool, like Waylon covers and stuff, just good upbeat dancing tunes.
Well, right on, man. Well, it's been really cool talking to you and getting to know you. Is there anything else that you need to promote, that you need to let the people in Southwest Texas, Uvalde, Texas, know about? Because we're excited to go out to make a little trip to see you in Hondo this weekend. But anything else?
Well, like I said, come out and see us Saturday evening at Graff 7A Ranch, and be sure to be on the lookout Friday morning. You can download my new single, Dance Halls Are Dead. So I'm super excited about that.
Well, I'm going to talk to your radio people. I'm going to make sure I get a copy of it. We'll get it on the air, too, okay? So we do appreciate you talking to us. Again, this has been Briana Adams here, going to be at the Hondo Graff 7A Ranch. Give us all your socials and website, all that good stuff, so anybody wants to surf at you while you're on while they're at work.
Pretty much all my socials are Briana Adams Music, BRIANA. You can also check out my website, BrianaAdams.com. Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff, just Briana Adams, you should be able to find me.
Well, right on. Let's go ahead and play the new song. I said the new song. The latest song that we've got, new single comes out, I guess, Friday. But this one's called Not Drinking Tonight. This is Briana Adams on Uvalde Radio. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.